What's up, guys? That one Venusaur back again, and we are moving on to World 2 of my tutorial series for the Warpless any percent speedrun in Super Mario Bros. 3. Just jumping right into it, we're going to get started, and in this level, getting P speed is a little bit unique from anything we saw in World 1. You're going to start off by running, as you always do, and you actually kind of want to bump into the two bricks that you first encounter. This will actually give you your full P speed, and you can then kind of just do a jump up. From here, you kind of want to land on that first brick just before the moving brick enemy. And from there, you can do a full jump. Your aim here is to land in the sort of center of these two blocks that are just kind of laying there in between the two enemies. From there, you'll aim to do a medium to high jump because your goal is to land on the enemy that's in the middle. Right? So there are 3 of the moving brick enemies, and your goal here is to land on the middle one. From there, you'll do a high jump, which should take you just past the static brick. And then here, you kind of want to take a step or two. You want to go a few frames because you want to get close to the next moving enemy. Not too close, right? Because you don't want to knock into it, but you want to get close enough that you can do a small to small medium jump over that brick enemy. Doing so allows you to get enough room to do a jump over this fireball enemy. And excuse me for not knowing the names of all the enemies here. So I'm just going to kind of call them by their description. So you want to do a jump over the fire enemy. This one's kind of a medium jump because you want to land on the second music block. Now, there is a way that if you do this jump just right, you can jump off the music block and just keep going. Sometimes you may jump into the music block and then bump into the purple pipes here. That's okay too, because you can still maintain your P speed. Now, even if you bump into the pipe, you'll land kind of near the beginning of this purple pipe at the top. And then because you want to keep your P speed, you should jump as quickly as possible. Because remember, the mechanic is if you jump, as soon as you land, you keep your P speed. So you can do a small or medium jump over the Goomba, then do another smaller medium jump over the next Goomba. And here, I would say play it safe and do a full jump off of the purple pipes onto the next set of purple pipes. You could do a medium jump, but I think just to play it safe, just do a big full jump from one platform to the next, and you'll be fine. On this next platform of purple pipes, you're just going to run forward, and the visual cue or visual aid that I use for my next jump is this sort of like, I don't know if you can call it like where the screws are or where the bolts are. It's the second to last one. It's not the corner, but it's before the brick even. So it's the second to last set of bolts. You do a jump off of that. I typically do a medium jump from there because I want to land just before the 2 little brown cactuses or cacti. I think that's what those things are. So you want to land before that because the next visual cue for your next jump is that first cacti or that first cactus. You'll do your jump either right on the cactus or just after the cactus. And this will be about a medium to full jump. You can do a back turn if you need to, if your jump is too late or too high. Again, that's kind of something that you pick up with experience. But your goal is to land on the static brick that's sticking out. and that's this one right here. So you want to land on that one because it helps you to avoid 3 enemies here. 3 of the two of the plant enemies, and then 1 of the moving brick enemies. So if you land on that brick that's sticking up, you can really just do a small to medium jump off of that and then race across to the finish line. Now, something that I hadn't explained yet in the previous videos, but I'll explain here even though I don't necessarily do it, is the cards, which are these 3 little boxes at the bottom right of your screen. In Super Mario Bros. 3, if you get 3 of the same cards, either 3 stars, 3 mushrooms, or 3 flowers, you get an extra animation where there's this, it's almost like a firework that shoots up in the air and then creates the shape of whatever card you got. In the speedrun, that's a bad thing because that animation takes up a lot more time. So when you're getting to the end of levels, one thing that you can try is do a little back turn just before you jump up to the card. That means that you'll collect the card at a slightly different frame, meaning you'll get a different card. And you want to vary up the cards that you get so you don't get 3 of the same. But basically, that's the end of 2-1. If you have any questions or comments or any additions, anything you want to include that maybe I left out as part of this speedrun, please feel free to add it to the comments below. Remember, I am not an expert here. I'm just hoping to share my knowledge as an entry-level or beginning-level speedrunner. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And as always, I will catch you on the next one.